Okay, so I get a lot of questions about the rocks that I tumble. This is not the rock tumbler that I use, but this is a cheap one I bought off Amazon. It's like maybe, I think it was like $60 by, it looks like it says Komestone. I'm going to show you what comes with it and then tumble rocks over a period of time and show you how this one works. I feel like this one is a good model. It's got a brush motor, so it's a little bit loud, so it probably would have to be outside. See, it's run by that belt. It comes with extra belts. It comes with a bag of rocks, which I don't typically tumble rocks that I don't find. It sent me some grit and some ceramic media. I don't like using grit that's not polyplastics, but for the sake of this, I think I'm going to use their grit to see how well it works. So I'm going to put some rocks in here. Not those rocks, probably rocks from Lake Huron that I found, and be back and get you started here. Okay, these are the rocks that I plan on using today. Why these ones? Because they're all similar size. They're all very hard. Like these pudding stones are fairly hard, at least this kind. I've tumbled a lot of pudding stones and I've heard that's always the same matrix, but I actually notice certain puddings disintegrate in the matrix faster than others. So I'm going to use this one. This is just a really quartz included rock. I don't know if it's just a conglomerate. I just like it. This is a very cool rock. The crystal on top. This is more green in the light, but it's hard to see. Another really green rock. Okay, I already put the internal lid, this lid, and screw this on tight so it doesn't leak. Make sure it's dry and clean. I put the 2 tablespoons of the #1 grit in, and then I poured enough ceramic media in there so it was 3/4 of the way full. Shook it up so that way it's all uniform. And then it looks like it goes on like this, in between the spaces. I should be able to turn it on. Okay, so it started at 1 and 1. But I would move this to still up to 7, because all 4 cycles should be a week, unless you're tumbling fossils or Petoskey's or other things. And I'm probably going to leave it right at speed 1, and then we'll come back in a week and see what happens.